Love lines crisscross the trail guide along Rambo Kamaruddin's nut-brown face, but in his sorrow and worry, the lines have become deep grooves. This is because the naked hill near his village, Kampung Orang Asli Sungai Tonggang in the Bukit Kinta Forest Reserve, Perak, has now become a barren hilltop cut into slopes with yellow soil exposed to the elements. Talk at the village, which is populated by the Termia tribe, has it that the state government has opened the area to independent farmers or smallholders to grow durian. All that talk does not concern Long as much as the barren hill and river banks. He told Bernama with the river buffers gone, there are already signs that the river may be going bad again. The Samat River, located at the base of the hill, is about a meter wide and feeds directly into the Kinta River. Although the Samat River minimally affects the Senai River, the main river serving the Orang Asli community in Kampung Orang Asli Sungai Tonggang, Long does not like what the land clearing augurs. A milky river means the fish and the insects will disappear again, like how they did over 2 decades ago when there was logging activity upstream from the village. Currently, the rivers in Perak are among the cleanest in the country. Experts agreed most rivers in Perak are in relatively good shape. However, they cautioned that some actions and inactions involving Perak rivers, such as uncontrolled deforestation and rampant violation of river buffer zones, may end up making things worse for the people, ecosystem, environment and economy. The water quality expert told Bernama that the buffer zones serve multiple functions in maintaining the health and cleanliness of rivers, such as controlling the runoff water from the rains by slowing it down, thus preventing soil erosion. It also filters pollutants from the runoff water before they can go into the river. Another function of river buffers is that they provide a mini habitat for wildlife, from the insects to the birds to the mammals. Downstream where the Kinta River meets the Perak River by Kampung Bandar, there are several oil pump small holdings along the river. Bernama took a boat ride along the river to survey agricultural activities, most of which were on the eastern side of the Kinta River. In several of the small holdings, oil palm trees were growing right on the riverbank. In a few instances, oil palm trees had fallen into the river due to erosion.
Buffer zone dia, kita dah teroka pokok-pokok kita tebang dan kita tanam pokok sawit ke apa ke pokok. Jadi bukan pokok asal. Jadi tanah tu dah tak secure. Kawasan tu dah tak secure. Itu punca gebak tu. Bila gebak, jadi keluasan buffer zone tu semakin mengecil lah.
Okey. So kalau buffer zone seluas sungai, okey.
Memang okey lah, itu yang sepatutnya.
Human economic activity on riverbanks also affects the ecosystem. For example, the southern river terrapin is critically endangered and conservationists fear that they may already be locally extinct. Environmentalists and conservationists say sand mining bears most of the blame for the river terrapin's declining numbers.
Kawasan pendaratan tuntung tu yang di kawasan tebing-tebing sungai, kawasan pulau, beting-beting pasir tu sekarang ni kita tengok dah tak ada. Jadi itu yang kita rasa bimbang lah, di mana tuntung ni nak landing ataupun mendarat. Jadi tidak ada tempat untuk dia mendarat. Kalau kita tengok di kawasan tebing sungai tu sudah tidak ada pantai lagi, pantai berpasir.
Meanwhile, Perak State Executive Council member for Science, Environment and Green Technology, Dekor Lim, said individual farmers have been encroaching on the river reserve land for a while now.
Previously, there's no issue. There's no issue on their small encroachment, and they become bigger and bigger. So the enforcement process might take some time also. And sometimes they might request for a certain period to complete their harvesting. As government, sometimes if the land is not required in urgency, it might take we might not to say consideration. If you say, okay, it can be allowed, then everyone will keep on doing all these illegal things, is it? Okay, it depends on the urgency.
Fortunately, repairing river buffers is not difficult. Therefore, it is important to plant trees and shrubs that would grip the earth tightly. Many non-governmental organizations have nurseries where they grow riparian plants and trees to help restore the buffer zone.